There's this old joke about two elderly women at a resort in the Catskill Mountains. And one of them says, "Boy, the food in here is terrible, and the portions are too small." Well, that's essentially how I feel about life. It's full of loneliness and misery and suffering and unhappiness, and it's all over much too soon. There's another joke that's key to my importance in life, and it's usually attributed to Groucho Marx, but I think it appears originally in Freud's Wit and its relation to the unconscious. And it goes like this, well, I'm paraphrasing. I never want to belong to any club that would have someone like me for a member. Well, that's how I feel in my adult life in terms of my relationship to women. After I turned 90, my life took on some different strange things. But I'm not afraid of aging. I think as I got older, I got better. I'm not the virile muscular type, and I'm not the distinguished gray hair academic type, and I'm certainly not the type of guy who's drooling saliva from the mouth and walks into a cafeteria with a shopping bag and screams about socialism. No, I'm not like that at all. In fact, my barber, he and I hid my bald spot with a comb over. So, even though I'm balding, I have new vitality. I'm doing new things. I'm trying out new stuff. And Annie and I broke up. I'm still trying to get it out of my mind, but I keep sifting the pieces of our relationship through my mind. And I'm trying to figure out, when did the screw up occur? A year ago, we were in love.
Come on, Alfie, now don't panic, please.
I told you it was a mistake to bring a live animal in the house.
It's not going to be live for long.
Maybe we ought to call the police. Dial 911. It's the lobster squad.
Alfie, come on. They're only baby ones after all.
If that's a baby, then you pick it up.
Oh, all right. Here, I have something for you. Here, Alfie.
Oh, go away. Go away. This one, he wants to crawl behind the refrigerator. He'll end up in our bed at night.
I'm still dealing with this one.
Oh, wow.
That one?
Yes.
Come on. I had my turn. It's your turn.
Well,
you speak shellfish, don't you?
Maybe.
Speak nicely to them.
Maybe we should put a little dish of butter sauce here next to the nutcracker. He'll get the point and he'll run out the other side.
That's a very good idea. Yes, that's a very good idea.
Yeah, we should have ordered steaks. They don't have legs. They don't run around.
Oh, that's sweet. Come on.
Word has it on the street, Maxie, that you're seeing a lot of Annie.
Yeah, we have been. It's awful.
Awful?
Yes. I think I'm in love.
That's great.
No, it's terrible. Especially when we're not together. Well, if we're together, I'm thinking about her all the time, but when we're not together, I keep wondering, I'm thinking about why I'm not thinking about her. And then I keep thinking about, I ought to be thinking about her.
Well?
Well, I'm thinking that, I'm going to screw it up. It's going to be my fault.
Let's go. Let's get on the court and you can stop thinking about her.
Yeah, I'll hope.
Alfie.
Well, what's the matter?
I don't wanna.
I don't know. It's not natural. Here we are sleeping in bed together. And it's been a long time.
No, but I have to sing tomorrow, so I have to rest my voice.
It's always some kind of an excuse with you. Yeah. You used to love just lying next to me.
Oh, I
and now, nothing.
I know. It'll pass, I'm sure. It's just I'm going through a phase right now, that's all. And besides, I overslept this morning. The alarm clock.
How can you possibly oversleep?
I overslept and I missed my therapy session. And it's throwing me off some.
You know what a hostile gesture that is to me?
What?
Yeah, you gotta start waking up so I can get some action.
Alfie, stop that. You know how egocentric you are. When I tell you I missed my therapy session, all you can think about is how it affects you. I mean, you were married once and you were hot for Allison at first.
Yeah. Quit staring at me. You're making me nervous. You barely touched your pot roast.
I'm not that hungry, Alvy.
What do you mean? I've been slaving over the hot stove with Julia Child for hours. And now I'm like some frustrated housewife of the 1950s trying to get her husband to pay some attention to her.
Alvy, don't you think our food would taste better if we worked up an appetite first?
I'm sorry, I can't go through with this right now, Allison. I can't get it off my mind. It's consuming me.
Alvy, I'm tired of this charade. Can we just do it already?
I just can't eat a cold pot roast. It's absolutely disgusting. What? It is.
Oh, all right, it is. It's gross.
Yeah.
Alvy, you're using a cold dinner as an excuse to avoid having sex with me.
No, Allison, that's not true. My God, she was right. Why did I turn off Allison Porchnick? She's very pretty, very intelligent, and she was willing. Is it like the old Groucho Marx joke? I would never want to belong to any club that would have me as a member?
I'll tell you, my serve is going to send you to the showers.
Right. To get back to what we were discussing, the failure of the country to get behind New York City it's anti-Semitism.
Anytime a group disagrees with you, you think it's anti-Semitism.
Don't you see? The rest of the country thinks of New York as left-wing communists, Jewish, homosexual pornographers. I even think of it that way sometimes, and I live here.
In California, we'd play outdoors every day.
In the sun is bad for you. Everything our parents said was good is bad. Sun, milk, red meat, college. I don't know.
We had the same parents, I think.
Yeah, well, they all think the same way. It's really monotonous.
So what do you think about that girl with the red clay? And she didn't like it on her
But
shoes.
look, here they come now.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
Do you know Alvy?
No, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here.
Do you know Annie?
I'm sorry. This is Annie Hall.
Hi.
Hi.
So where do you know Janet from?
Oh, we're in the same acting class together.
I think you're an actress.
Sort of. I sort of do commercials.
Oh. You're not from New York, right?
No, I'm from Chippewa Falls,
Where?
Wisconsin.
Oh,
So I know we just met and all, but I'd like you to come and see me sing tonight. I'm doing a performance. You think you'd like to come?
oh, sure. I love music.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah. I'll just have to phone my analyst and move my appointment around.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to do that.
Oh no, it's okay. I had a good day.
Oh, so you see an analyst?
Yes, but just for the last 40 years.
40? Really?
Yeah, well, I'll give him one more year, and then I'll see how I feel.
Really?
Yes, sure.
So we're on for tonight?
Yes, you just tell me when and where, so I can be there.
Oh, lovely.
Welcome, welcome. Now, quiet down. Take your seats. You're in for a big treat tonight. All the way from Chippewa Falls, the music capital of the Midwest, is Annie Hall. Now, she's gonna warm your hearts, so let's give a big round of applause for Annie Hall.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found the somebody who could make me be true, could make me feel blue, and just simply be glad, just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean. So, Alfie, what'd you think? Tell me the
It
truth.
was great. You were wonderful. It had to be you. Wonderful you. Had to be you. It was worth missing my therapy session.
Oh, I didn't want you to do that.
Oh, no, it's fine. You know I love music, and music is better therapy than therapy.
Music can be therapy,
Well, it is therapy, yeah.
musical therapy.
What is this?
Hi,
Hello.
my name is Tony Lacey.
Oh, hi.
I just stopped by to tell you I loved your set.
Oh, really?
It was very musical, and I liked it a lot.
Gosh, that's neat. Thanks a lot.
Are you recording right now?
What?
Are you on a label?
What? No, not at all.
I'd like to talk to you about that sometime.
Oh, really? What do you have in mind?
Perhaps we can do something together.
Oh,
I'm going out to California next week. Maybe we can meet out there and do something together.
I don't know. Tony, this is Alvy Singer. Do you know Alvy? And Alvy, this is Tony Lacey.
No, I haven't met Alfie until now, but I know your work. I'm a big fan of yours.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure. Listen, we're going back to the St. Moritz. I got a suite full of goodies. I'd like you to come up. You'd be more than welcome.
I don't know.
If you can't do it, forget about it. Maybe some other time.
Hey,
Well, it's been nice meeting you. I don't usually shake hands with beautiful women, but it was nice to talk to you, and it was nice seeing you, Alvy.
nice to meet you.
Take it easy.
What do you think?
no, Alvy. I feel so ashamed. I feel like I embarrassed myself so.
Are you kidding? That Tony guy was practically offering you a record deal.
Oh, no, Alvy. He was just being nice.
Listen, you have a great voice. He was practically unbuttoning your blouse.
Oh, please, Alvy.
No, I mean, you were terrific.
Really? You know, I never even took a lesson either.
Hey, listen.
Yes?
Give me a kiss.
Really?
Yeah, why not? We're just gonna go home later tonight,
Yeah.
and it'll all be so anxious, and we never kissed before, and I'll never know when to make the right move or anything. So we'll kiss now, we'll get it over with, and then we'll go out and eat, okay?
Oh, okay.
And then we'll digest our food better.
Okay. So, how's Alvy?
Thanks, Janet. Well, let me tell you, he is wonderful. We just spent the whole weekend on Long Island cooking and eating lobsters, and look what he got me as a souvenir.
That's beautiful. Lucky you.
Thanks, Janet.
I wish I could get out of the city. During the summer, the smell of the trash and the droves of tourists. Wow. And whenever I go away, I can't wait to come back. So how's it going? Rob told me he's a neurotic.
Oh, he sure is. But strangely, I feel so relaxed around him.
The only thing that makes me relax is taking a Valium and watching Love Boat reruns.
Oh, stop it, Janet.
Was a time. I was her only one.
I was his only one.
Now I'm the sad and lonely one. I was gay.
He was gay
Till today.
till today.
Now she's gone and we're through. Am I blue? Am I blue? Am I blue? Boo-hoo-hoo. Am I blue? That was wonderful. Annie, thanks for bringing me up there with you tonight. I'm gonna bring you up with me. I got a gig in Los Angeles, so if I can get you out to Los Angeles in the next couple of weeks.
I would love that.
Good. I got a car waiting to take me to LaGuardia. I'm gonna have my assistant call you. Annie, I'm serious about getting you out to LA. You're too good for these Mickey Mouse gigs here in New York. Hey. Get your leg.
Jerry.
Good news, Annie.
What?
Tony thinks you're great.
Oh, that's really nice and all, but Jerry, I don't know. I'm in a real funk. I can't get my mind off of... That day with the lobsters, I think, was the last time I was happy.
We never have sex anymore, is the problem.
Been so moody and dissatisfied.
So how often do you sleep together?
Do you have sex often?
Hardly ever. Well, maybe 3 times a week.
Constantly. I'd say 3 times a week. You know, just the other night, Alvy wanted to go to bed with me.
The other night, she wouldn't sleep with me. It's humiliating.
I don't know. 6 months ago, I would have done it. I would have done it just to please him.
I mean, I tried everything. I put on soft music and my little red light bulb, and nothing.
But I don't know. I mean, since our sessions here, I now feel I have every right to my own feelings.
and you would have been happy with me because, I really asserted myself.
The incredible thing about it is I'm paying for her analysis and I'm getting screwed.
But I don't know, sometimes I do feel guilty because, Alfie is paying for this. And so if I don't go to bed with him, I feel guilty. But if I do go to bed with him, I feel I'm not paying attention to my own feelings. And so I just can't win.
I mean, I'm paying for my analysis and her analysis, and she's making progress, and I'm not making any progress. Her progress is defeating my progress.
Sometimes I think I should just go live with a woman.
Annie, this walk is making me anxious. There are too many people on this street. Let's go home and make love.
Alvy, this is one of the first nice days of spring. I want to be outside and enjoy myself.
How can I be enjoying myself with all these people around?
You know what I think? I think you're just incapable of enjoying yourself. Do you know that?
Hello, sir. Excuse me for disturbing you. In a long-term relationship, how do you two remain happy? You look like a happy couple.
Well, we're both incredibly vapid, and neither of us have any original thoughts.
Well, how long have you been together?
A week?
Oh, sir. In a long-term relationship, how do you maintain your sanity?
Well, I've got an egg and it vibrates.
I don't understand it. 1 minute we're in bed reading The Denial of Death, and the next minute she's in LA with that record producer. You should never have introduced me to her. I was perfectly happy reading about death alone.
Max.
And another thing, I don't want to play tennis with you anymore. I never liked tennis. I only did it because you wouldn't let up. And besides, it's a great place to meet sporty girls.
You're projecting again. Let's face it, you're not the easiest person to get along with.
Yeah, well, but I make up for it with my propensity for foreplay and my knowledge of World War II documentaries.
You and Annie were pretty good there for a while, but at the end, you were at each other's necks.
Yeah, well, anyways, I gotta run. Someone at the network set me up on a blind date with a cousin, and I would feel bad canceling.
Oh my gosh, so soon.
So yeah, of course it's soon. I bounce right back. I did run into Annie again. It was on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Annie was living down in Soho with that music guy. And when I met her, she was, of all things, dragging him in to see The Sorrow and the Pity, which I counted as a personal triumph. Well, I did see Annie after that. We had lunch sometime after, and just sort of kicked around old times. Well, it got pretty late, and we both had to go. And it was great seeing Annie again, right? I realized what a terrific person she was, and how much fun I had just knowing her. It reminded me of another old joke about the guy who goes to a psychiatrist and he says to the doctor, "My brother is crazy. He thinks he's a chicken." And the doctor says, "Why don't you turn him in?" And the guy says, "Well, I would, but I need the eggs. Well, I guess that's the way we feel about relationships. They're totally irrational, crazy, and absurd, but we keep on going through it because we need the eggs.